library is an absolutely essential community resource.
Bringing people together, being accessible, being one of the few places where you don't actually have to come and buy something, connecting us in all sorts of different ways through books, through Wi-Fi, through supporting each other.
It's like it's not just take a book, read a book, bring it back, because that's just like what everyone does.
Done all sorts of shows, comedies, jazz, workshops, art and music, lots of music. So it's been really good fun.
There are so many things that happen here. There are so many things that you can engage with here. This is your space.
So we're called Graffiti Classics, and we're a comedy string quartet, and our idea is to make classical music colourful, enjoyable and fun and suitable for every age in the world. Oh, come on!
They expected it to be just sitting there watching a bunch of people play music, but it was better. Roshni is the event that we're performing today, and Roshni is a music and dance performance.
It was an amazing show. It gives us the feelings.
We were excited about the fact that it was an Indian show, and we haven't taken our son to one before, so this was quite an exciting opportunity for me to be able to share some cultural things with my son.
It's amazing having things like this in libraries. There's such great shared spaces, and it's so rare that we have space that's just for everybody.
I love that it's an opportunity to open up the library to a whole load of different experiences and people.
Some of the shows are with British Sign Language, some are relaxed performances.
To reach people of all walks of life, and especially those who maybe won't get to see this performance if it was happening too far away or in a theatre.
A scheme like the Library Presents enables you to visit the library in the evening as well. That's really exciting, I think, making those spaces really a part of how a community lives.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Histon Library.
Welcome to the Library Presents performance of Earwig.
I have a deaf daughter, and I thought that this play looked very interesting and moving. Really, it really put across the idea of what it is like to be deaf.
I'm here from Norwich Puppet Theatre to run a shadow puppet workshop. You can stick things down the middle, and we can also make them colourful.
It makes me feel calm, and like the world around me is just fading into a different reality of my drawings.
With great pleasure that I stand before you young women here today at Girton, speaking to you on a topic that's very close to my heart.
My show is based on Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own.
We found it most of it excellent.
And gets us out. There is a reason for going out.
I think it's really nice that we have unusual events that we wouldn't perhaps have on in a small town like March.
I think it's quite unusual for things to happen quite like this in the village.
I mean, this is a truly local experience, and I think it's pretty special that there is the resource to enable that to happen. Your library transforms into an event space, a workshop space, a place where you can have some entertainment.
You're more engrossed in what's going on, so that's really nice. So when you're in a stage and thing, you're much further back, so you're sort of not really part of it. Whereas this way, it's very difficult to not be engaged.
I love the setting. It's really nice. It feels very relaxed as well. It feels much more casual, much more approachable as well.
I perform as Lark Hall, and I'm here to give a concert of new piano music with live algorithmically generated visuals. I'm also leading the creative coding workshop. You don't have to know about music to come enjoy it. You can just turn up and enjoy it.
It was definitely out of my comfort zone. I was like learning things that I'd never come across before. I feel quite inspired.
Our budding artists who are here today, they're going to be putting bits of glass, maybe like this, making up a pattern. We've had boats, we've had alliums, we've actually had Stonehenge, and we've had Pikachu as well, so that was all great fun.
So rather than just like traipse around the shops or something like that, it's something you can sit down and get engaged with and do something you wouldn't normally do.
We're making memories.
So the name is Living in Bubbles, and it's a music and circus show.
The show was originally made to go to like community spaces, so we made it quite adaptable.
No.
Rainbow hens.
We've got rainbow hens. Wow.
See my hens?
Gives them something else to look at and to do, and for her something sensory. The different colours really help with her focus and her eyesight.
You can create whatever you like, and it doesn't have to be this is what you are doing. You have to follow the script of Pinocchio exactly. You can do right. So I'm going to do this scene from Pinocchio, but I'm going to have fairies coming in and saving you.
Probably the first time I've been to the library in years, probably since I was little, so yeah, don't really use the community library, but obviously now we'll do more.
It's not really just about books anymore, it's about getting people to come in and socialise and enjoy the space.
Really breaking down the barriers and being reflective of wonderful and diverse community that we have across the county.
These library spaces are safe spaces. These library spaces is the home for the community, and I think the more we can do in these spaces, the better.